Have you ever been told no to or been yelled at by your parents? Have you ever thought that those emotions running through your head can become part of your trait or your personality? In a recent interview with my studio professor, she has told me when she was young, her feelings didn't matter. They didn't exist. I was like, what do you mean? And she told me her parents did not consider her feelings when they were talking to her. They never consider her feelings when telling her certain things and having the certain thoughts. And that had a negative effect on her because to this day she has low self-esteem and low confidence in what she does, and she always needs recognition from someone to make sure she is doing okay. But she will never believe her work is good and is ever good enough. So she'll always need someone to be there to affirm her, to at least make her feel comfortable being there doing the work. So the denial in childhood leads to low self-esteem, as can be seen in this example. Each parent teaches differently and each generation teaches differently. Some parenting methods is passed down from parents to parents. It really depends. But one point I want to point out is that mistakes happen and that it could help your kids learn how to cope with mistakes. Some parents prevent their kids from making mistakes. Not that I'm saying it's bad, but your child needs to learn from some mistakes. Instead of yelling at your child no or telling them it's horrible because they made the mistake, that shouldn't be the case. For example, my cousin, when she got a very low score on her test, I told her, it's okay, we could always do better next time. But let's sit down and look at the questions and see what you got wrong. We could figure this out together. And next time, we'll just look at the problems closer. So there's ways to talk to your child and learn how to fix the mistakes, to cope with it. It's mostly about the mentality, how when they face a mistake themselves, how they will deal with it. Because when I was young, I was always yelled at. I was always told no. As I grew up, I was terrified of making mistakes. I felt like the world is ending. I sometimes would freeze and have like a sudden attack and I couldn't move because I was facing almost in a situation that I could make a mistake. But as I grew older, I started slowly realizing it's okay. And that I have to learn how to deal with it in these situations. But that's what you should teach your child as they're growing up. Another point I would like to make is about the victimized mentality. Instead of telling your child you can't afford this because we don't have any money, tell them that we'll work to it. Have them set up a lemonade stand or like do extra chores around the house where you'll give them little by little bit to save, and they'll buy their thing that they want in the end. This way, they build self-esteem in their ability to create a better future. They have it in their own hands that they could get what they want. So, in a way, I'm trying to say that kids who are disciplined think I made a bad choice, but kids who are punished think I'm a bad person. So discipline gives your child the confidence that they could do better, they could do smarter choices in life. But punishment could sometimes teach the kids that they are incapable of doing anything better, and that's all they can do. So I encourage the parents in front of this video to look at their teaching methods and see how you're preparing your child for the future road. And to teach your children how they could pave a better future for themselves. For the kids in front of this video, there's always ways to learn and from your mistakes and do better. So that's always important, and it's never bad and horrible to make a mistake. You can always learn from it and get up from it again. Thank you.